Shalom. It's the brother Hadab Yar from the GMS Mobile, Alabama camp, coming at you with another lesson. But before I get started, I want to give all glory, praises, and honors unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahawashi, by Hashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, teacher rule well, peace, sanitation, to the whole elect that scattered abroad, preaching the truth and sincerity. To you, I want to say shalom. And I'm entitled this, being wanted men of Yahawashi is an honor. All right, because people don't people don't understand, why we do what we do, man. But hey, we know this is gonna pay off at the end, man. We got our head on the swivel, you know, while we watching these things happen, all right, these prophecies, coming to pass. All right, and we know that we're just that much more closer to receiving the kingdom, man. But I'm gonna start off in Matthew chapter 24, verse 1. And Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciple came to him for to show him the buildings of the temple. And Yahushua said unto them, see ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. All right, going into the destruction, all right, of Babylon, which is spiritually America today. Verse 3 is say, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world? All right, which the end of the world is the end of an age. All right, we're in the age or in the times of Esau ruling the earth right now. The earth will not be completely destroyed, but America will be, and the kingdom will be set up over there in the land of Israel. All right, verse 4, and Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am a Mashiach, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. All right, and we are hearing and witnessing, all right, war between different nations, which will escalate into World War III. These small skirmishes will not die down, but will continue to increase. Verse 7, for a nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. It's like there is shortages of food throughout the earth. Meat factories closing down, different foods are being recalled. We steady having these different diseases being exposed and ramping up. All right, they just mentioned something not too long ago talking about disease X, man. All right, we got earthquakes throughout the earth. So we are in those times now because, like the scriptures say, the end will manifest itself. That's why we are occupied in prophecy, and if we wasn't, we wouldn't be able to measure the time diligently. This is verse 8. All these are the beginning of sorrows, the sorrows of betrayal of family and friends. All right, the separation of children from parents, from husband and wife, because of chaos in the street, martial law, mass death, no food, no water, homes being broken into, women being ravaged, human parts being ate by animals and other humans, not being able to purchase feminine and hygiene products. But the only and most important thing, is being wanted for serving Yahweh by Shem Shah by going against society, in righteousness. All right. Verse 29. It says, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And right now you see us see scoffers, Israelite camps getting into brawls with other Israelite camps. You got um Israelite camps getting into brawls with the heathens. You got agents set up, to give the illusion of all Israelite camps being terrorists. But at the end of it all, it would be an honor, to have been, wanted men for the Lord's name, man. This is John chapter 15, verse 17. These things I command you, that ye love one another. Right? Because we all we got. we don't have a life here in captivity. The world is on a whole nother frequency, which is a low frequency. All right. We can't conversate and build a person up with the knowledge and wisdom, of the Lord with someone that love it here in captivity. So we must love each other and give charity to one another. Show love to that brother. All right. Help build that brother faith up, for the time of persecution. That time of being a wanted man, dead or alive, for the sakes, and understanding, that the Lord is trying our faith, man. This is verse 18. It say, if the world hates you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. Why? Because Yahawashi was condemning the people, for their unrighteous works. So since we're following after Yahawashi, we must do the same and suffer in the flesh to make our bodies a living sacrifice. All right. The Lord made promises, of righteous works, paying off at the end. But first, we must endure, until the end and be not double minded. This is verse 19. If ye were of the world would love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hated you. Okay. This is the purpose of this lesson, man, because we're condemning the world's unrighteousness. Therefore, the world hates us, so we gotta meditate, meditate on that often, man, of being hated, man. All right, they already, hate us because who we are, so how much more of us, telling them what they can do and what they can't do and what's about to happen. All right, this is verse 20. Remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my saying, they will also keep yours. Salaki, they will keep yours also. But all these things will they do unto you for my name's sake, because they know not him that sent me. And the Most High, Yahweh, delights in judgment, man. All right, Proverbs 21:3. To do justice and judgment is more acceptable to the Lord Yahweh than sacrifice. All right, he is a man of war, and the enemy will be paid back in full by Yahweh, by Hashem Yahawashi, because of the things they did to the Lord's men. All right. And then to they did to the Lord's chosen people as a nation. All right. That what happened to slavery. Hey, they ain't got away with that, man. All right. The Lord is gonna pay them back for that, man. This is Jeremiah 2:33. Why trimmest thou thy way to seek love? Therefore hast thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways. Okay, we must, stand firm in Yahweh by Shem Yahawashi unto death, showing the Lord that we want to be accepted men in the day of adversity. All right, to hell with this world, man. This world has nothing to offer, the men of the Lord, because our adversary, the devil, seeking, whom he may devour, will come after the whole earth. But the Israelites first and foremost, because of his perpetual hatred, man. All right, so worshiping this damn devil, coming back, into the world, hey, it's not worth it, man. This is Ecclesiasticus 2:1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Cause man, this devil is going to hit the Lord's men with everything he got, trying to get them to bow down and worship him instead of our power, Yahweh Shem Yahawashi. The scriptures tell us that even Esau will be performing miracles on the left hand side, trying to deceive the very elect, but his elect would not be deceived, man. Verse 2. Set thy heart, all right, and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. Okay, we are going to see things that we never seen before, from evils, to miracles. All right. Some of us being put to rest, and some that were put to rest but woke back up seconds later. And some that never tasted death. All right, but whatever our light is, we must endure in the faith of the Lord. Having us protected when the enemy shall come in like a flood. All right, because we don't know what light we have. All right, we don't know what our role is, or you know how we're gonna end up, you know. But this is Romans chapter 12, verse 1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service. Okay. When you come to serve the Lord off gate, you making yourself a living sacrifice because now you are starting to pick with this serpent, the devil, all right, which has the power to kill the body, but not the soul, because our souls belong to the Lord, all right, not spiritual Satan. But when we were of the world, we wasn't picking with the serpent, all right, we wasn't trying to escape his pit, but now we are, and you know that's a major problem, all right. Verse 2, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High. And that, you know, that's walking after Yahawashi. All right, doing the things he did, man. All right. And putting our trust into the Lord wholeheartedly, man. This is Revelation 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. All right, and this is Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi keeping his word, all right, his promise, all right, his end of the bargain by protecting his men from all out anarchy. All right, Lord willing, I be part of his elect, man. And you other brothers and sisters, man, sincerely, man. All right. This is on verse 11. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. And holding that which we have is this wisdom and knowledge of him, of the scriptures, that will guide us and keep us stable in the mind, you know, when someone get beheaded and their top roll off towards you and hit your feet. You know, it's going to keep us stable if, you know, we see Esau smack the top off an infant with a ball bat, man. Why? Because the scripture says meditate terror. So, you know, if you are in the mindset of meditating terror, you know, then these things are, you know, likely to be less terrifying when they are manifested. All right. That's why we got to prepare our mind for these terrible times we're coming into, man, which is Jacob's trouble. All right. Jacob's trouble haven't happened yet, but we're at the doorsteps of Jacob's trouble with our hand on the knob, you know, finna enter into it, man. Revelation 3, verse 12. Him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my God, and he shall go no more out. And I will write upon him the name of my power and the name of the city of my power, which is New Jerusalem, which cometh down out of heaven from my power, and I will write upon him my new name. Come, man. All right, when the kingdom is set up, man. All right, we're gonna be kings and judges, man. You know, priests, man. You know, we gonna be the new judges of the earth, man. You know, starting with Yahweh Shai on down. You know, to the younger Akim. All right. This is Revelation 15, chapter 1. And I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous, seven angels having the seven last plagues, for in them is filled up the wrath of the Most High. Okay, and this is the archangels, you know, holding back that great judgment of the Lord. Verse 2. And I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of the Most High. And this sea of glass is going into the elect being beamed up into the Lord's chariots, looking down through the glass floor. Okay, seeing the nuclear explosions, you know, sweep the earth with fire, as if you dropped an object into a lake and you see the circular wave expand outward from that splash. But when someone get the victory, hey, that person is then, you know, honored, by the people that was cheering them, that were cheering them on. Okay. In our case, like I say, Lord willing, I be that man. But in our case, we will it would be the brothers, the brethren, when the elect, make it to safety on those chariots, man, and the rest left here in America, man. All right. This is second Esdras 2 and verse 42. I Esdras sat upon the Mount Sion a great people, whom I could not number, and they all praised the Lord with songs, which is the 1/3 of Israel. All right, that cluster of grapes that the Lord kept unto Himself. Starting with the 144,000, man. Verse 43. And in the midst of them there was a young man of high stature, taller than all the rest, and upon every one of their heads he sat crowned, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly. And this is Yahawashi, who the word ignorantly called Jesus, man. That's crowning his servants, man. The ones that did return to him for salvation. This is verse 44. So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing and put on the immortal, and have confessed the name of the Most High. Now are they crowned and received palms. I, honorable men, that stood stiffly in the face of them that afflicted them, man. This is verse 46. Then said I unto the angel, What young person is that crowneth them and giveth them palms in their hand? All right, that's our Savior Yahawashi, man. Okay, verse 47. So he answered and said unto me, It is the Son of God. Right, man. Whom the world inwardly called Jesus, man. His real name Yahawashi. His name Yah, meaning he, and Hawashi, meaning save or deliver. All right, he saves or he delivered, man. But reading verse 47 over again, it reads, So he answered and said unto me, It is the Son of the Most High, whom they have confessed in the world. Then began I greatly to commend them. I honored them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord. Then the angel said unto me, Go thy way and tell my people what manner of things and how great wonders of the Lord thy power thou hast seen, man. All right, so you know, like we all say, man. Hey, it's gonna be some draconian laws, into going into effect, man. All right, we seeing that these different people are set up to deem us as terrorists, man. All right, we see these other Israelite camps, trying to blame the ministry, man. All right, we see these things coming, man. We know and see that they finna set up to come for us, man. But hey, through it all, man, keep the faith, man. Trust in the Lord. Praying to the Lord. All right, and the Lord will have you, man. All right, he's coming back to save us, man. So, Lord willing, this lesson will edify to you. I want to say shalom.